I'm here to talk to you about filters. Not this filter. Ugh. I am talking about these filters. The ones that go in your furnace. It's kind of confusing sometimes to know which filter to put in your furnace and which direction to put it. I mean, here alone, we just have like, what is that? 12 by 20, 14 by 20, 16 by 25, 8675309. There's too many filters to keep track of, but I'm going to show you a tip just to know how to put your filter in your furnace and which direction it's going. I'm to examine one of these filters here. You're going to notice this is a standard 1-inch filter. The reason why it's a 1-inch filter is because of how wide it is. They go all the way up to like 4 inches, some cases 5 inches, different widths for different types of filters. On every filter, you're going to have a little arrow that's going to show up, and this is going to show you the airflow direction. So why would airflow direction really matter? This filter is collecting tons and tons of debris. And so when it starts filling up, it starts blocking airflow. There's one side, it just has a bunch of material. On the other side, you have these kind of sharp pieces of wire. Some of these filters don't have this backing that's on it. And so when it gets too dirty, the filter just completely bows and can get sucked into your blower. And that can be, man, upwards of $1,500, $2,000 in repairs potentially, depending on the type of motor that it is. $1,000. So having the right direction is important. Now let's figure out the best way of pointing this filter with that arrow. This is our furnace, and in this particular case, we have a filtration system that is right here. Now, if I was to install this 1-inch filter, it wouldn't fit, but the concept is gonna work. See this arrow that's right here? This always needs to be pointing towards the furnace. Anytime that my furnace is running, my airflow is coming through my filter, then into my furnace and up through all of the ductwork. So one thing that you can do is you can put a mark on the side of your return, or you can put a sticker that will actually show you the correct way, just like this one. So in this particular case, the airflow is going to be going from right to left. So I can just put a little arrow right here. It says, hey, my airflow needs to go this direction through my filter. And so whenever I'm looking at this 1-inch filter, I need to make sure that the arrow is pointing the same way as the airflow. So if you're not sure exactly what size of filter you need, it's probably best to call out one of your local HVAC professionals just to take a look at your system and make sure that you got the right filter that's inside of it. Dirt and debris that gets through that filter gets caught on that heat exchanger and on the coil like we showed in that last video. And so it could cost a lot of money in order to clean, and it's going to reduce the efficiency and longevity. So when it comes to filters, don't forget the arrow always points towards the furnace, and if you're unsure, give us a call. We'll make sure to get you taken care of. Filters.